Greetings, class. Welcome to week 5 of this course. I want to thank everybody for your robust reflection and interaction between all of you in terms of the discussion posts and your reflections around those. But really good. A lot of you went right back to the readings and were able to identify certain things that are labeled in terms of organizational communication, and that you're able to apply them in your professional life or personal life. So good job on that. So for week 5, there are two main things we're going to be talking about. One of them is problem solving, and the other is decision making. So to help with that, I'm going to bring in one of my friends into the video. You may know him, or at least you may have seen him somewhere, but I think he exemplifies what we'll be doing this week 5. Here he is, smaller version of him. This is La Peinture, or The Thinker, a famous sculpture by Auguste Rodin, French sculptor. And if you know about The Thinker, and I'm kind of giving you a 360-degree view here, as you can see, he's sitting on something, a bench, tree stump, we don't know, and he's in the classic thinking pose, right? I'm going to leave him here so you can see him. And all of us are in that situation throughout the day. Most of our lives, we're trying to figure something out. We could be driving, could be sitting down, we could be eating dinner, whatever, but we're always trying to figure out what we're going to do next because we have problems. So the two things that we'll be focusing on in week 5 is, one, problem solving, and the second, decision making. In a very simple explanation, as you read the book, problem solving has to do with doing a systematic analysis of your problem, using critical thinking, using communication, gathering data, all those things, so that you can come up with a possible solution for that particular problem. Decision making, on the other hand, is taking your possible solutions and choosing which one is the best for you. Now, this may be sound very easy, but we know it's not. So the other example I'm going to share with you, you may have noticed I'm wearing my Game of Thrones t-shirt. And if you're a fan of that show, that fantasy show, you know that it is loaded with different problems, different possible solutions, and decision making that people have to make. Plus it includes dragons, which I think is really cool. So as you go through this week's readings, I want you to really think about, are you systematic in your problem-solving approach, especially in your organizations? Do you have more than one possible solution so you can use decision-making in the best way and come up with the best possible solution for your problem? And if so, you're doing a good job then. So one thing I want to do, share with you administratively, one of the assignments this week is your vital thread, where you're going to be answering questions about a job interview. It's originally due on Wednesday at 11:59 Central Time, but I'm going to give you an extra day to work on it, largely because it's not complicated, but you have to practice a little bit with it, and I don't want any of you to get stressed. So I would tell you to start on it early, but you got an extra day. It'll be due Thursday at 11:59 Central Time. Okay, so if you have any questions, and like many of you have, reach out to me. Give me a call, send me an email, and I can help you out with some of your situations with the class. But you guys have all been doing a pretty good job overall. Okay, thanks, and I'll talk to you during the week.